What if I told you that after nearly 2 decades of Hollywood's most glamorous love story, Nicole Kidman just secured a $3.5 million mansion, while Keith Urban walked out for good? This isn't just another celebrity breakup. It's the unraveling of a $282 million empire, with secrets, clauses, and heartbreak hidden beneath the red carpet smiles. For years, they were Hollywood's golden couple, the Oscar-winning actress and the country music heartthrob, who seemed immune to the chaos that destroys other celebrity marriages. But behind every perfect photo was a slow-burning storm that finally exploded into one of the most emotional and financially complex splits in entertainment history. Nicole and Keith's story began like a movie. She, the elegant Australian superstar, still healing from her high-profile divorce from Tom Cruise. He, the charming musician who won her heart with a song. They married in 2006, built a family, and for 18 years seemed unshakable. But insiders say that behind closed doors, their worlds were drifting apart long before anyone noticed. The same ambition that made them icons also built an invisible wall between them. Nicole was filming back-to-back projects, while Keith toured the world performing in stadiums from Nashville to Sydney. Months would pass before they'd reunite, and when they finally did, it wasn't the same. According to reports from TMZ and My San Antonio, Nicole will now remain in their $3.5 million Nashville mansion, the same one they once called their family home with daughters Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret. But this mansion isn't just another luxurious property. It's the heart of their marriage, and now the anchor of Nicole's new chapter. It's symbolic, emotional, and strategic. Sources close to the couple confirm that Nicole will keep primary custody of their daughters, 306 days a year, while Keith will see them for only 59. That's not coincidence. The mansion is legally tied to her custody arrangement, giving Nicole both stability and control.
Fans were stunned. How did a love that seemed bulletproof fall apart so quietly? According to Page 6, Keith had become increasingly restless. Touring life, endless travel, and growing creative pressures left him emotionally distant. Meanwhile, Nicole's demanding filming schedule meant she was often living in character rather than at home. Their marriage wasn't collapsing overnight. It was dissolving slowly, one day at a time. And then came the whispers of another woman. TMZ hinted that Keith had formed a close connection with someone new, an emotional distraction that may have been the final crack. When Nicole reportedly told friends, "I can't pretend anymore," it stopped being a rumor and became a revelation. That line wasn't just heartbreak, it was surrender. After years of keeping up the image, she was done. Insiders say that behind the scenes, Nicole had already been preparing emotionally and legally for months. The mansion she's keeping, it's more than a roof over her head. It's a symbol of survival. For Keith, walking away meant losing the home, but not the fortune. Legal documents reveal he's walking out with a $12 million payout, a clause rooted in their 2006 prenup, tied to Keith's well-documented battle with addiction. Nicole had reportedly added a protection clause that safeguarded her assets if he ever relapsed. But since he stayed sober, he now gets that payout. It's Hollywood irony at its finest. She keeps the mansion, he keeps the money. And yet, both lose something priceless. What was once a story of passion and promise has turned into a lesson in power, trust, and quiet heartbreak.
The $282 million empire they built together is now being untangled, piece by piece. From Nashville to Sydney, Manhattan to Los Angeles, Their real estate portfolio spans continents, but none of those properties carry the same emotional weight as the Nashville mansion. For Nicole, staying there isn't about luxury, it's about legacy. Sources close to her told People magazine that she wants her daughters to grow up surrounded by familiarity, the same schools, same routines, same rooms that once held laughter and love. In her words, it's stability. For a woman who's rebuilt herself before, this is her way of anchoring again. Meanwhile, Keith has been living in a sleek downtown penthouse, a stark contrast to the family home. The man who once sang about forever is now surrounded by silence. Tabloids have called it Hollywood's quiet heartbreak. And yet, some say it's a heartbreak of his own making. According to insiders, Keith's midlife crisis hit hard. He wanted to tour more, spend less time at home, and reportedly struggled with being Mr. Kidman. One source bluntly said Keith was tired of living in Nicole's shadow. That statement, simple but sharp, may be the root of everything. Even as the split became inevitable, they both kept up appearances. Public smiles, red carpet embraces, anniversary posts, all now being rewatched by fans searching for clues. Nicole's final anniversary post before the breakup is being dissected online. Her eyes looked tired, her smile seemed forced. Some believe she already knew it was over. But rather than lash out publicly, Nicole went silent. That silence, deliberate and poised, became her weapon. Financially, Nicole remains untouchable. With a personal net worth around $250 million, multiple upcoming film projects, and brand partnerships, she's still one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. Keith, worth an estimated $75 million, is back on tour, channeling heartbreak into music. Some fans call it poetic, others tragic. But in the end, this divorce isn't about who won or lost, it's about who learned to stand alone.
Nicole's $3.5 million Nashville home now stands as both a monument and a message. The same walls that once echoed with love songs now hold silence, but it's a peaceful one. For her, reclaiming that space was never about possession, it was about power. She turned heartbreak into a homecoming. Keith, on the other hand, has been seen performing with renewed intensity, pouring emotion into every lyric. Perhaps this is how he heals, through melody, not memory. Yet the emotional cost lingers. Friends close to the couple reveal that Nicole still feels she lost her best friend, not just a husband. And though Keith appears composed in public, those who know him say he's wrestling with regret. Two people who once promised forever now live just miles apart, yet worlds away. In the end, Nicole Kidman didn't just win a mansion. She reclaimed her peace, her narrative, and her power. And maybe that's what makes this story so compelling. It's not just a breakup, it's a rebirth. The woman who once said, "I can't pretend anymore," wasn't breaking down, she was breaking free. Because in Hollywood, love fades fast, but control lasts forever.